Alright guys, in this video I'm going to show you the best VPNs for Warzone. So stick around because if you play a lot of matches, you know how much even the smallest edge can matter. Now before we get into it, if you decide to check out any of these VPNs, there are links below for you to get them at a discount, or you can just scan the QR code that's on the screen right now. So let's talk about why you'd even want a VPN for Warzone in the first place. Well, if you've played for any amount of time at all, you've probably run into annoying lag spikes, random ping jumps, or matches where your internet just feels like it's working against you instead of with you. That's where a VPN can actually make things better, smoother. It's not some miracle fix for every single problem, but it can route your connection through better paths, cut down on lag, and sometimes even get around those frustrating slowdowns if your ISP decides to throttle gaming traffic. Let's be real. Nobody wants to lose a gunfight just because their connection hiccuped at the wrong second. On top of that, a VPN can let you connect to servers in other regions, which is awesome if you've got friends overseas or if you just want to try different matchmaking pools. Basically, it gives you a little more control over your connection, which is something every Warzone player can appreciate. Now, when you're looking for a VPN specifically for Warzone, speed is going to be the big one. Every millisecond counts in a game like this, so you don't want a VPN that slows things down to a crawl. You want something that keeps your ping as low as possible and still feels smooth. Now, reliability is another thing that matters way more than people think. Imagine being mid-match and your VPN disconnects. It's the kind of rage moment that makes you want to just shut everything down and just... So you want one that stays connected and just works in the background without giving you headaches. Having lots of server locations is useful too, especially if you like experimenting with different regions or if you want to find easier lobbies maybe. And honestly, while privacy isn't the first thing that comes to mind when you're gaming, it's nice to know your VPN isn't logging your data and that your connection has that extra layer of protection. Plus, being able to use it on your console, your PC, and even your phone without a complicated setup just makes life easier. So with all of that in mind, let me run through a few VPNs that I think really stand out for Warzone. First up, Surfshark is a solid choice if you want something that's fast and reliable with plenty of servers around the world. The cool part is they're offering 60% off plus 3 free months if you use the link below or scan the QR code that's on screen. That's a pretty good way to test it out without feeling tied down. Another one I really like is CyberGhost. They've got a massive server network and it's super beginner friendly. So even if you're not the most technical person, you'll be fine. Their deal right now is 84% off with 4 extra months free, which is crazy value if you think about how much you'll use it. Next up is NordVPN. You've probably heard of it already because it's huge in the gaming space and for good reason. Their servers are optimized for multiplayer, so you get really strong performance, and their security features are just icing on the cake. You can grab 74% off plus 3 free months through the link or the QR code. If you're looking for something more on the budget side, TotalVPN is worth checking out. It still gives you smooth speeds and enough server options to keep you covered, and right now it's 80% off, which is one of the cheaper ways to get started. And if you like going with a big trusted brand, then NordVPN is straightforward, easy to use, and backed by a name you already know. They're offering up to $35 off with the link or QR code, so that's worth considering too. So to wrap everything up, if you're serious about Warzone and you're tired of lag or random connection issues holding you back, a VPN is one of those things that can make a real difference. These ones I've gone through all bring something useful to the table, whether it's speed, reliability, or just straight up value with the discounts and free months you get. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below to lock in those deals, or you can just scan the QR code on the screen right now while it's there. Now, before you sign off, I want to know what you think. Have you tried using a VPN for Warzone before? Did it make your connection feel better or maybe even change your matchmaking experience? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below.